Okay, I'm live. I just want to show some of my potatoes that I grew. Trying to get rid of that live chat. I don't need that there. Anyways, these potatoes. Oh, here I gotta reverse the camera. These potatoes here, I grew out on in the bush, in the mountains, such as way up in those areas. Usually along riverbeds, along creeks, in the best soil that I could find. So I never watered them. So these potatoes are not huge, but they'll make good seed potatoes for next year. And there was like 6 plants made all these. 6 or 8 seed potatoes made all those. So I'm just here to say that it's possible to grow many potatoes out on crown and forest land in the mountains, along creek riverbeds and open south-facing hillsides, wherever you could find. This is my yard. These are potatoes I'm growing here. You can see they're going to be ready soon too. Just to let you know, you saw the video last year. What I do is I grow them in buckets, and I'll just show you how I grow them at home here. Oh, so there you go. You got many potatoes, and they're going to be bigger, a little bigger. Not as much, not as big as last year. But these potatoes here, I'm going to get probably 100 of these flats or more. But you figure, you know, I'll have about these ones for seed potatoes, and there will be about 20 or 30 in each one. So 10 of those would make a 60-pound sack of seed potatoes when you buy them. Last year I bought 7 of them, or 9 of them actually. So next year I won't have to buy any seed potatoes at all. The secret about them is if you use them like that, you could blow them with air lightly instead of washing them. If you're going to eat them right away, you put them in buckets like this and you spray them with a hose. Some of the skins will come off because they're just out of the dirt, so that's fine. But I'm going to blow those off with an air compressor hose lightly, put them back in these flats, and put them in my root cellar for next year. And I'll have lots of potatoes right through the season to eat, thanks to good old nature up there in the bush. So I'm going to leave them in the ground until the next frost. Hopefully they grow a little bigger. They got a good rain yesterday, maybe another good rain coming up too. So this is Tumbler Ridge, northern British Columbia, Canada, where I'm at. And it is possible to not, if you don't have a yard like I do here, it's possible just to grow them out in the bush and let the nature water them and see what happens. Deer don't eat them. Deer don't eat the potatoes. Most of my potatoes I planted bulb onions along the side. They're not producing that well, but they'll keep the deer away. Deer don't like the scent of onions. When deer feed, they're very susceptible to their nose because they don't want any enemies attacking them. So there you have it. And hope you all have a good day. And know that you can grow potatoes. Talk to you later. This is the first time I've ever gone live, so I got to figure out how to turn this off. Oh, that's not it. Okay, we'll try here. Am I off? This isn't good.
Honduras.
And then the Yucatan Peninsula, just barely clipping it, and then we'll get right into the Gulf of Mexico, and boy, the hot water in the Gulf of Mexico will really stir this thing into a major hurricane. Both Marco and Laura will be in the